halls of the British Museum were nearly silent, save for the soft murmurs of my own thoughts. The Gilded Lady, mummy number 3007, had just concluded her display and preparations were underway to ship her off to Istanbul via the Orient Express. I had spent many an evening studying her intricate gold adornments, intrigued by the stories that had followed her from the American History Museum. Rumors spoke of a curse, but I, a 75-year-old professor with decades of experience, had dismissed them as mere superstitions. Yet the events of the past month gave me pause. The first death was Professor Alan Worthington, a visiting scholar from Cambridge. He had been studying the Gilded Lady late into the night when he was found lifeless by her display case. A slip, they said, a tragic accident. Yet, his notes, scattered incoherently across the floor, hinted at some revelation. The second was Lila Masterson. The journalist had come with her camera, hoping to capture the essence of the Gilded Lady for a popular magazine. Her last photograph, however, wasn't of the mummy, but of a shadowy figure near the entrance. She was found, her camera still clutched in her hand, her face contorted in terror. Lastly, there was Marcus. As a museum security guard, he knew the corridors well. Yet one fateful night, he claimed he heard soft whispers guiding him towards the Gilded Lady's chamber. The next morning, Marcus was found motionless, his eyes wide open in fear, facing the very exhibit he'd been drawn to. The museum staff whispered tales of the mummy's curse, but I needed answers. With the Gilded Lady set to depart, time was of the essence. I decided to revisit her display late one night. The grandeur of her gold mask illuminated faintly under the dim moonlight that streamed through the museum's glass ceiling. As I approached, I felt a sudden chill, and then whispers. Turning quickly, I glimpsed a shadow darting behind a pillar. It wasn't human, but a shifting, nebulous form that seemed to be beckoning me. Remembering Marcus's account, I cautiously approached, the whispers growing louder, forming words. "Protect her. Protect her journey," it murmured. I reached out, attempting to communicate. "Who are you?" I asked, my voice trembling. The shadow responded, its form briefly taking on a human silhouette, that of a woman. "A servant of the Gilded Lady. I serve her in death as I did in life." Shocked, I pressed further. "Why the deaths? Why the curse?" She sighed, her form waning. "Not a curse, a warning. They sought to harm her, to rob her. I protected her." My mind raced, piecing together the puzzle. Worthington's revelation, Lila's photographs, and Marcus's curiosity might have been misinterpreted as threats by this spectral guardian. "But she leaves tonight, aboard the Orient Express," I explained. "What then?" "I will follow," she whispered, her form dissipating. "Always." As dawn approached, I left the museum, a weight lifted off my shoulders, but with a heavy heart. The Gilded Lady, though silent in her eternal rest, was far from alone. Her journey would continue across continents and through time, always watched, always protected. And so, as the Orient Express chugged away into the night, legends of the Gilded Lady's protector persisted. Some say, even today, if you approach her with ill intent, you might hear the soft, haunting whispers of a devoted servant, forever bound to her pharaoh.